Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to be talking about how you can actually carry out P2P on Bybit. Okay, so in case you're wondering how you can actually sell your crypto back to cash so that you have the money in right there in your bank account, I'm going to be explaining the step-by-step process you actually need to undertake, and then of course be able to sell your token from USDT to Naira, and of course you have the money right there in your bank account. So make sure you just follow through. We're going to be exploring all of those things even as we proceed. And of course, if you're new to our channel, do what to hit the like button, and then if you're not in our Telegram channel, you can also do what to join us right here. We post updates on all of these crypto related stuff which you need to know about. So having said all of those things, let us now proceed right into this video. So I'm just going to go ahead to Bybit account, and then we proceed from there. Okay, so once you come over here, you just need to locate this more icon right here, and then you click on it. You're going to be able to see the P2P icon over there. Okay, so this is the P2P icon. So you just tap on it, and it is actually going to take you over to P2P session. Okay, so here of course you can always do what to read some of this notice so that you know what is happening at each moment. So this one is just telling you, hey, be careful with palm pay. Okay, so once you come over here, you're actually going to be seeing this buy button right here, as well as the sell button. Okay, so I hope you can see that. So this is the buy button, and of course this is the sell button. So depending on which one you want to do at the moment, so for the sake of this video, I'm just going to be talking more about sell. Maybe in my subsequent video I will show you how you can also buy. So what you just need to do is to head on to this session, this sell session, and just click on it. So it is important you know that at every point, 247 24 hours in a day, there are buyers that are always ready to buy your USDT and then send you Naira to your bank account. So once you come over here, you need to take notice of all of these stuff right here. So you see any eligible, so you want to avoid those ones that are not eligible, and then you scroll down to the ones that are eligible, and then find out the one that is beats matches yours. Okay, so when you come down here, you can see this one that is selling over here. So this is eligible, but then you can always pay attention to the limit and then find out the limits that the person is willing to buy at any point. So for this first merchant here, you can see that his limit is about 2 million to 21 million. So if you don't have a crypto worth of this between 2 million to 23 million, you may want to leave this one and then still move down. Okay, but sometimes it can be so tiresome for you to keep scrolling, and then before you're able to find out the one that matches your interest. So what you may just do is to utilize this little icon here, which is the filter button. So you can just go ahead and then tap on it. So once it opens, you can actually decide to filter only verified advertisers, or just show only eligible ads, or you can also leave it for both of them to show. And so once I click on this confirm button, instantly it is actually going to filter only eligible advertisers or eligible ads which I can participate in. Okay, so but for you to actually filter all these advertisers according to the amount of token you want to sell, and then you want to use this amount filter right here. So you just need to click on it, and then you can be able to type in the Naira equivalent of the token you want to sell. Okay, so depending on the price of the token at the moment you want to sell. So supposing I want to sell now, and then I'm looking at this price right here, and I have about maybe 50 USDT to sell, I can just go ahead and use my calculator and multiply maybe 50 by 1590, and then whatever it gives me, let's say it gives me about 70,000. Okay, I'll just come over here and put in a 70,000. So I'm actually going to filter all of these advertisers against those ones that are able to buy from the limit of 70,000 upward. Okay, so once I click on this confirm button, it is actually going to filter them. So the ones you're seeing at this point now are just the ones that can be able to buy from this limit of maybe 50,000 upward or 70,000. So you can buy from any of these advertisers. And don't forget, we've already said that we only want to see eligible advertisers, so you are not going to be seeing the ineligible. So you can just pick from all of these ones right there. But before you do that, you may actually open this interface and then you will not see this Naira button. So if you're from Nigeria and you want to sell to Naira, you want to make sure that you select your currency, all right? And of course, if you're not from Nigeria, you can also select your local currency right there, and then the same process, the same method applies to all. Okay, so you can also filter all these advertisers against the payment type. So you can just tap on that payment method and then you can select which of the payment method you want. If you want a bank transfer, OP, or other payments, depending on the payment that are available for your own country. Okay, so sometimes I want to leave it at all so that I can, especially when I accept all of these payment methods right here. Okay, so once all of these parameters, you've set it up, and then don't forget that there are also some other currencies right here. So you want to make sure that you are at this USDT interface. Okay, so don't mistake it, because of course when you watch here, when you look, you're actually going to be seeing USDT, USDC, and also BTC and Ethereum. So you want to make sure that you are on this USDT session. Okay, so once you confirm all of these things, and then you are good to carry out the transaction, and of course you found out the advertiser that matches your interest. Supposing I want to buy from this first advertiser right here, I can just go ahead and tap on this sell. You just put in the quantity of token you want to sell to this person. Okay, the reason why it is actually showing this max 0 is because I don't have USDT at the moment for sale. So that is why it is showing me the maximum of USDT that I have. Okay, so of course, if you also want to sell, put in the Naira equivalent of the tokens you want to sell, you can just click on this with fiat right here, and then once you do that, you can now put in the amount you want to sell to this person. Okay, let's say 70,000. okay, so once you put that, you come over here and then select your bank transfer. This bank transfer is actually your method of receiving the money that the buyer is actually going to send to you. So if you've not added your bank account, you're actually going to be prompted to do that. But of course, you can see I've already got mine right here. So if you've not added your own, you are going to be prompted to follow the process and add your payment method. So once you're done doing that, at this point you select the payment method. Okay, so once it's okay by you, you click on this confirm, and once you confirm all of these parameters, you're actually going to be seeing that this sell button will be activated. The reason this sell button is not activated for me at this point is because I don't have USDT currently to trade with this guy. So that is why the sell button is deactivated. But if all of these terms are confirmed and it is fine, you can just go ahead and click on the sell button, and instantly Bybit is actually going to send a notification to this guy that, hey, somebody wants to sell to you. Go ahead and make your transfer. And of course, the person is actually going to proceed to make the payment, and once he's done making the payment, Bybit will prompt to go ahead and release your token. Okay, so it is also important that before you release your token, you want to confirm that you have actually received the token. So you want to check both your bank app and then make sure that the money is already in your account before you go ahead and release your crypto. So that is just basically how you carry out P2P in Bybit, and you can also do same across every other exchanges where P2P transaction is enabled. It is just basically the same way. So let me have your thoughts in the comment section, and then let's see how it goes. So I'm going to be wrapping it up here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.